Today, we're tackling a common problem that many homeowners face with their irrigation systems, sprinkler heads that just won't pop up. Whether you're a seasoned DIYer or a complete beginner, we're here to help you fix your sprinkler head, not popping up and get it working perfectly again. So let's dive right in and solve this issue step by step. Before we begin, please hit that subscribe button for more tips and tutorials. First things first, let's identify why your sprinkler heads aren't popping up. There could be several reasons behind this issue. If the water pressure is too low, the sprinkler heads won't have enough force to pop up. Dirt, debris, or grass can clog the heads, preventing them from functioning properly. Over time, parts of the sprinkler system can wear out or get damaged, affecting their performance. Issues with the valves controlling water flow can also cause this problem. Physical obstructions like rocks or plant roots can block the sprinkler heads from rising. We'll walk through each of these potential issues and provide you with practical solutions. The first thing to check is your water pressure. Low water pressure can be a major cause of sprinkler heads not popping up. Ensure that your main water supply is fully turned on. Sometimes a partially closed valve can reduce water pressure. Use a water pressure gauge to test the pressure at your outdoor faucet. The ideal pressure for most sprinkler systems is between 30 to 50 psi. If your pressure is too low, consider installing a booster pump or checking for leaks in your plumbing. Walk along the irrigation lines and check for any visible leaks. Leaks can significantly reduce water pressure. If you find any, repair them with appropriate fittings or replace damaged sections of the pipe. Next, we'll address the issue of clogged sprinkler heads. This is a very common problem and is usually easy to fix. Identify which sprinkler head isn't popping up. Make sure the sprinkler system is turned off before you start working on it. Carefully unscrew the problematic sprinkler head from its riser. Remove the nozzle and clean it thoroughly with water. Use a small brush or a toothpick to clear out any debris. Most sprinkler heads have a filter inside the nozzle that can be removed and cleaned as well. Before re-attaching the sprinkler head, turn on the water for a few seconds to flush out any debris in the line. Reattach the clean nozzle and filter and screw the sprinkler head back onto the riser. Turn the system back on and check if the sprinkler head pops up properly. If cleaning the sprinkler head didn't solve the problem, the issue might be with damaged or worn out parts. Look for cracks or breaks in the sprinkler head. If the head is damaged, it will need to be replaced. Sometimes the riser that connects the sprinkler head to the underground pipe can be cracked or broken. If you find any damage, replace the riser. Over time, the seals inside the sprinkler head can wear out. These seals can often be replaced without replacing the entire head. Check the manufacturer's instructions for guidance on replacing seals. Visit your local hardware store or an irrigation supply store to get the exact replacement parts you need. Make sure to match the brand and model of your sprinkler head for compatibility. Valve issues can also cause sprinkler heads to stay down. The valves control the flow of water to different zones in your irrigation system. Find a valve box in your yard. It's usually a rectangular or round plastic box buried in the ground. If your system uses electric valves, check the wiring connections to make sure they are secure and not corroded. Most valves have a manual screw or lever that allows you to open them manually. Open the valve to see if water flows properly to the sprinkler heads. A faulty valve diaphragm can prevent water from flowing. Disassemble the valve and inspect the diaphragm for any tears or debris. Clean or replace the diaphragm as needed. The solenoid is the part of the valve that controls water flow. If it's not working, replace it with a new one. Make sure to turn off the water supply before replacing the solenoid. Physical obstructions can also prevent sprinkler heads from popping up. These obstructions can be above ground or underground. Check around the sprinkler heads for any visible obstructions like rocks, debris, or overgrown grass. Remove anything that might be blocking the sprinkler head. If the sprinkler head is still not popping up, there might be an underground obstruction. Use a small shovel to carefully dig around the sprinkler head. Look for any roots, rocks, or other objects that might be blocking the sprinkler head from rising. Remove any obstructions you find. If the sprinkler head is shifted out of position, it might not be able to pop up correctly. Adjust the position of the head so that it is level with the ground. To avoid future issues with your sprinkler system, regular maintenance is key. Here are some tips to keep your system running smoothly. Make it a habit to check and clean your sprinkler heads at the beginning of each watering season. Monitor your water pressure regularly to ensure it stays within the optimal range for your system. Regularly walk your irrigation lines to check for leaks or damage, especially after winter when pipes may have frozen and cracked. Adjust your sprinkler system settings seasonally to account for changes in weather and plant water needs. Consider having a professional irrigation technician inspect your system annually to catch any issues you might have missed. Let's go over some common questions and additional troubleshooting tips. Why do some sprinkler heads work and others don't? This is often due to water pressure issues or clogs. Make sure the affected heads are on the same zone and check for blockages. Can we use a different brand of sprinkler head as a replacement? It's best to use the same brand and model to ensure compatibility, but if you need to use a different brand, make sure it has the same specifications. What should we do if the entire sprinkler system isn't working? Check the main water supply, control valves, and the timer. Ensure everything is connected properly and there are no blown fuses or trip circuit breakers. And there you have it. So by following these steps, you should be able to get your sprinkler heads popping up and working efficiently again. Remember, regular maintenance is key to preventing future problems. So if you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below if you have any other questions or topics you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching and happy gardening.